Hello everybody, my name is TH13 and welcome to another video. Last time we looked at Sergeant Murder and we looked at how to perform the Queen Walk Minor and get that 3-star. If you want to see that video, click on the card above and you can watch it. Now, today we're going to jump into Town Hall 13 and we're going to look at the Avalanche, brought to you by BrianCTg, a streamer and a YouTuber. Alright, let's jump right in. Hello everybody, TH13 here, and today we have a special guest known by BrianCTg. He is an expert when it comes to Town Hall 13. How you doing, Brian?
Good, DJ. How you doing? Thank you for having me.
So I got a couple of questions for you. What made you get into this game?
Well, first of all, it's kind of funny. Glenn, who is still in the clan, he goes by the name of the Icon Sting. He changed his name a few times. He used to live next door to me, and he came over one time and I saw him playing the game. I asked him what it was, and he was going to show me anyway because he thought it was kind of cool, and he was playing Clash of Clans. So I saw him playing it, and I kind of got a little interested in it. So I downloaded the game, started playing, and here I am, 7 years, 7 years later.
Wow. So currently you're in Beastly Boys. How did you end up there?
We were in a clan called the Beanheads. Me, it was Glenn, and it was Xavier. Xavier's my stepson. All three of us joined the Beanheads at the same time. Then something happened there. They didn't really click. They were leaving. They were fighting, real stupid stuff. So we left, and I came across Beastly Boys, and I saw they had 7 members. And I told Glenn and I told Xavier, I said, come on, let's get over there. And we went over there, and that was it. We started our first war, and we've been over here ever since.
So what is your most favorite attribute of Clash of Clans? Why do you enjoy playing it so much?
Well, what they are doing is they're reinventing. I know that for a while it got stale, and I stuck with it. I still found it interesting because I wasn't max yet. That's the thing. That's what differentiates this game, from other games that I played. It's not easy to upgrade. It's not easy to upgrade. There's long hours, long days, 14 days, 13 days. So there's always something to do. If you're a gemmer, yeah, it's going to get boring. But for me, it just never got boring. They always reinvented themselves. Now it's just even more with 13, Town Hall 13 and Town Hall 14, the Gold Pass. It's just, they're coming out, the Headhunter. That card is nasty. Like, if you know how to use it, that card's nasty. So yeah, they're always reinventing.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on that. When you have a company that constantly creates events and updates for their game, it keeps the gamers engaged and it just makes the game more fun and entertaining. And you always have something to look forward to.
Oh yeah, these new defenses. I can't wait to see what Town Hall 14 is going to look like.
So after playing this game for some time, what are your 3 favorite compositions?
All right, well, my first composition I would have to say is Frozen Bow Witch. That's a composition that I made up myself. I've seen variations of it. So if you're using something different, it's not Frozen Bow Witch, but that's one attack that I have used for years. I've used it ever since I was a Town Hall 11, going into a Town Hall 12, and even into Town Hall 13 when they added the Royal Champion to the mix. And it made the attack just even more lethal. And I love using it. I still use it, but now I would have to say my number 1 favorite attack is, Frozen Bow Witch is second. I had to start off with that one because that's the oldest attack that I've been running. And the composition hasn't changed in like 3 years. So Avalanche is my new favorite attack now with the Super Wizards and the Golems. A lot of people try to say that attack is not OP anymore because they nerfed. I beg to differ because what I did was I threw 5th Golem in there, cut back on some wizards, and I put 4 witches in there. And it's just dominating for me. If you do it right, it's just dominating. It's not one of those spam attacks, where you just YOLO all in one spot and just pray. There's a little strategy to it. And then I'd have to say my 3rd favorite attack is the Yeti Witch. I haven't been using it a lot, but yeah, I do love the Yeti Witch. It's just fun to watch, with the skeletons and the Yeti mites. It gets insane.
Those top 3 sound amazing. Now, if somebody was to start Clash of Clans today was going to be their day 1, what tips would you give them?
Well, I would tell them, first of all, it's going to seem boring in the beginning, but keep with it, and it's going to get better as you go. It's going to get better as you go. Once you join a clan, you know, once you get to that point, I think it's Town Hall 4, I think you can rebuild your clan castle, or Town Hall 3. You know, try to find a good clan, you know, one that's not going to, you know, beat you down or anything like that. It's going to help you grow. You know, if you want, you can even find this clan, you know, come over to this clan. You know, we don't turn people away because, you know, we don't forget here what it's like to be a lower Town Hall level coming up in the game. So, you know, just keep at it. Don't let other players, you know, discourage you or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's really important. Sometimes you have really toxic players and they see you do an attack and they start telling you, oh yeah, you suck, quit, you're worthless. Like, I mean, come on. Everybody who starts, you're not going to be an expert at what you're doing. There's so many attacks in this game. You got air attacks, you got ground attacks. It takes time. And not only are there all these different attacks, you have to figure out which ones are the ones to use for different base designs. And for some base designs, there's multiple approaches. And so, you know, that takes time. That takes a lot of time. So I agree with you on that one, you know? If you got people who are really toxic to you, you gotta leave. You gotta find a good clan where people are supportive and they're going to work with you. I 100% agree on that. All right. So with that said, if people wanted to find you, where can they get more of Brian Clashes?
Well, you can find me every Monday through Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on Twitch. I'll be streaming. And then I'm starting up again on YouTube. I will be bringing videos to YouTube again, and I will notify people on stream.
And when people want to look you up on Twitch, what is your Twitch name?
It is BrianCTg.
Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. This is Brian Clashes. He is a YouTuber. He is a Twitch streamer. Come check him out. If you guys want to learn more about how to attack in Town Hall 13, if you want to know how to make it big in Legends League, definitely check him out on YouTube, check him out on Twitch. He will help you get to the very, very top.
All right, so what we're going to look at now is we're going to look at what goes through my mind when I scout a base. We're going to look at this here, and the first thing that I look for is the Queen location, the Clan Castle location, the Eagle Artillery location, and the Scatter Shot location. So pretty much here, it's all in the same area. Queen, Scatter Shots, Eagle Artillery, Clan Castle. So by looking at this, you know, it's a, or would be a clear-cut decision. Yes, I'm gonna come from here, but there are some things that you need to look for as well. Number one, where are the Inferno Towers? The Inferno Towers are off to the sides. Now, normally what you want to do when you have Inferno Towers is you want to come into them one at a time. But in this situation here, we have a single target and a multi-target. So it would be okay, come into these both at the same time, because you'll have a freeze, you'll have the Warden's ability, you'll have other things, you know, Royal Champion, you have stuff like that you could pull in and take defenses out on the backside if they don't fully get taken out in the initial walkthrough with your troops, that they don't take it out. Your Royal Champion can come up from the rear and clean up some of the defensive trash. And that's what we call defensive trash. Anything that your troops ignore, like defenses that they ignore, will come to bite you in the end. Those are defensive trash buildings. So I look for those. I also look for mortars because I'm using witches, I'm using super wizards. Splash damage is what you do not want hitting those kind of troops. I have 5 golems to tank, so they will do their job, but I do not want splash damage locking on to my witches, my super wizards, and especially my log launcher. So when I'm looking at this now, I have 8 quakes. So I'm going to quake this compartment right here. And you might say, why? It's open here, it's open here, it's open here. That's the reason why. I don't want my troops splitting. If I drop a golem here, I want that golem to walk in through there. If I drop a golem here, he can go here and here. The ones I drop in the middle, I want them staying in the middle. Plus, I want to damage this and that, and this and this. So when the log launcher comes in, the log will probably take those out before my troops even get in there. So we're going to quake in this compartment here. Then we're going to quake on this compartment here. We're going to try to damage more on these scatter shots, possibly maybe the Expo, the Clan Castle, and the Town Hall. When you damage those, the log hits it, and the log will probably take it out before anybody, any troops, anything even gets there, provided you protect your troops and you protect the log launcher properly. Now, the next thing I look at is, now that I got my entry point, where is my royal champion going to come from? Now, I look at both sides. I look at, always. You always look at the outer skirts of where your troops are going to be. There's a hero here. Heroes and your royal champion. Your royal champion really doesn't do too good against other heroes. So if you're going to drop your royal champion here, I suggest this and this. Barbarian King be distracted by something, up in this area before you even drop it right there. Because if you drop it here and the king comes after it, she's not going to get much value. And that's the thing you want to look at. Where is she going to get the most value from? Where? Maybe possibly up here. There's no heroes. The nearest hero is 2 compartments over. You drop it here. How much value is it going to get? We don't know because we haven't attacked yet. So we don't know where we're going to drop her, but we're looking at all the possibilities. So if we do and we encounter a hero, we might have to hold on to a freeze. Some people bring headhunters, others bring some tanking troops, like maybe some giants. They bring an extra golem and they hold on to it. That's how they deal with things differently, like defenses when they're dropping their royal champion. Headhunters do a lot of damage. They're a lot cheaper than, bringing giants or whatever, because your hero will tank. Your hero's going to tank. It's the headhunters you want to keep safe. So the heroes are going to tank. The headhunters are going to go after the heroes. Then, if that's the only hero standing, they'll turn around and go after other buildings as well. But that's the advantage of the headhunter. So if you can get one in your clan castle, maybe get one in your CC along with your other troops. Help in the core, because some people, they put their heroes in the core. And the heroes are going to be distracted by your troops. So the headhunters will be able to, just do a little damage to your heroes while your troops are doing damage to the buildings and the heroes, but the headhunters, they slow the heroes down. So that's just a little tip that you might want to try, is bring a headhunter. There are only 6 spaces. It only takes up 6, so it's not a lot. You might be able to bring a headhunter in with your other troops and try it out. It helps tremendously. So that is what we're looking at when I go through an attack. And another tip, every town hall, when they attack, should be looking for the location of the queen. That's the most important hero. The most dangerous hero is the queen. Some may not believe it, but I'm telling you, it's true. You got to take her out. If you take her out first, I'm telling you, you'll have a greater chance of getting a higher percent 2-star or even clearing the base if you take out the queen first. So I hope some of these things that I went through, you can take them and add them to your repertoire of how you scout, and hopefully it'll help you elevate your scouting and your attacking to another level, and you can bring your clan to victory through a 3-star attack through a very good scout before you hit the base. So I'm following the plan here. I quake that compartment, I open it up so my troops have free reign, enter the base. And I also dropped the second set of quakes, and I was kind of upset because I missed the town hall. It's so hard to not get the town hall, but when I wanted to get the town hall, I actually placed it so perfectly that it did not even, it didn't even activate the town hall. So I'm dropping my golems. My super wizards come from behind. Now look at the position of my troops. This is called side trash. Okay. This is what you want to take out before. You notice I did that before and then I dropped my heroes to flank even more to keep them on the corner and my troops going to the middle. So that is called funneling 101. That is a perfect funnel being created right there. So we're taking the side trash out. Now once the side trash is gone, here come my other troops. Everything is nice and smooth. I'm not rushing, I'm taking my time. Drop a freeze on the Eagle Artillery. I chose to hit the Warden's ability right away because of the multi-target Inferno and this scatter shot right here. detect them. So what I did was I did the Warden's ability and the Rage. Now, I didn't hit the Town Hall, so the Town Hall did not go down. I'm going to pause it right there. You see my Royal Champion coming in here from the top. That is because I noticed this Infernal Tower was not going down. And it was distracted by other troops or other, I mean, even this, if it was on this here, that my log launcher, that's a bad situation. You want the log launcher up as much as possible. You want it up as long as possible. So while this was distracted, I sent my Royal Champion in to take it out. That was a split-second decision on letting her out. Town Hall goes down now. A lot of my troops get damaged. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, I'm not going to 3-star this. There's no way. The Royal Champion's ability, you know, I started to worry here. I really did. I started to worry because I saw my troops were fading. I missed the Town Hall with the Quakes. So that bomb took out a bunch of my troops. If I actually activated the Town Hall with the Quakes, I would have had some damage done to the Town Hall, and the logs would have taken out the Town Hall. I still would have had some witches. I still would have had some bowlers. My Yeti here is taking some damage. And we're going to 4 times this here. You know, they got the cleanup troops up top. And right around here, I noticed that I had some heroes. I had a handful of archers left. And it wound up working out perfectly as planned, which was a 3-star. It might not have gone physically the way I wanted it to because I didn't damage the Town Hall. There were mistakes with the drop Quakes. Also with my Royal Champion, I should have brought her out a little sooner, but timing gets better with practice. So as you can see here, you're always scouting. You never stop. The initial scout is before you attack. A real scout begins when you start attacking. And sometimes you have to make decisions on the fly, which is what I did here. And it turned out to be the right decision. And it turned my attack into a 3-star that helped elevate my clan to the victory in this war. So hopefully you can take these same concepts, apply them to your attacks, and you can do the same thing, 3-star your opponents, and elevate your clan to the victory in Clan Wars.
Let's see if somebody wants to fight this base. Yo, let's see if a clanmates wants to fight. While you guys are putting in your bets. Oh, somebody wants it. Yo, somebody wants it. Somebody wants it. Interesting. He's low level and his multi-mortar is down. But we should still play it safe because you never know. We gotta show them why you should not put your defenses on the outside. Yo, that Crusher is low level, but it still does pack a punch. We might swag these minions. Yo, Easy, what up? How has it been? I haven't seen you in a while. You good, man? What you been up to? How's your base looking? I think we're gonna swag these minions right here. This is a lot. This is like a lot of damage. What's worse, swagging your troops or just not even using them? Like holding on to a whole camp? I mean, but I feel like that's only fair. He's low level, so you shouldn't use all your stuff. I'm not playing my BB no more. No more? That's it? You done with it? Did you max it or you just don't want to play it no more? You just got tired of it? You over it?